You. Okay, you can hear us now?
Yeah, I can hear y'all. Can you hear me?
Play a tune then for my Soupy. Hold on. Hey,
Boy,
Wagwan.
wow.
Soupy. Wagwan. Soupy. Wagwan. Soupy. Wagwan. Soupy. Wagwan. Soupy. Big up
Wow.
yourself, Soupy. Mod up. Wagwan, Soupy. How are you, man?
I'm doing amazing. I'm doing great. Wonderful. How you
That's
doing over
what's
there,
up,
Peaches?
man. I appreciate you so much for taking this interview. You feel me? I really appreciate it. Um, Before we get in to and tap into the everything, I just want
Mm.
you to introduce yourself. Don't talk about nothing else. Just talk about where you came from and how you started dancing.
Okay, word. Well, what's going on, y'all? My name is Don Soup.
Turn that
I'm from
down, bro.
South Florida,
Mm-hmm. You,
Jamaican and
yo,
Haitian.
I really thought you was from Atlanta. You from South Florida?
Yeah, South Florida. I've only
That's
been in Atlanta for
crazy.
like 5 years.
I thought you were really from ATL though.
Nope. Nah.
Okay, so go ahead.
I still rep ATL though. I still rep
That's
it,
what's
so
up.
it's cool.
So go ahead,
But
talk your shit. Now, what happened?
yeah, so I'm from South Florida. Um, Grew up in Orlando and stuff like that. Moved to Atlanta my senior year of high school. I didn't really get into dance until high school, really, like junior, senior year. And then I was just
Okay.
like, okay, I could take this serious. Like, okay, this is an actual feasible job. I could make this a career. So I just got serious, put the work behind it, the ethics and all that, and made it happen.
Where did you start dancing? Like, what genre? Because when I first met you, they
Mm.
introduced me to you as a dance hall.
Yeah, I mean, I'm Jamaican, so that's in my blood. That's culture. That's not even really like a It's not even
Big
style
up
to me. That's
yourself. Big
that's
up
culture.
Jamaica.
And pull it. But so yeah, definitely that's the first style really that I knew about. Everybody was in the backyard and stuff in the cookouts, everybody dancing, doing the latest dance moves and stuff like that. So that's really how I came up.
Okay. So, like, where did you go at first to start, like, dancing? Like, where did you go?
In Atlanta. Atlanta was the first place. One of my a good friend of mine, Leo, he had introduced me to like the street culture over there, and I got addicted. I was addicted ever since. I was like, oh yeah, I gotta battle, or I gotta get nice. I know I can, because I used to always do like the little talent shows or the little pep rally stuff in school, and then I was like, nah, I'm trying to like really see about this. I want to see
Right.
where I could take it. So yeah, I started getting more into the street culture and stuff like that. From there is when I started being like, oh, I need to take classes because like I'm nice, but I could be better. So then I started like taking classes and stuff like that, doing my research, doing my homework on the styles, and then here we are.
All right. So cool. My thing is, so
Huh.
what's your first battle?
Who was my first battle?
Who was your
Uh,
first battle?
Exhibition or like tournament
General. Who was the when
in
you
general.
stepped into the ring? Your very first battle.
I want to say the very first battle that I had was either Hermes or Clutch, one of the two.
Okay.
Yeah, which are ATL dancers, ATL based dancers.
Right. Shout out.
Yeah. I can't hear you.
Okay. You can hear me now.
Yep.
Okay. So when you stepped in the ring, did you bring
Mm.
dance hall first? You came in as a dance hall. You came in as a dance hall artist,
Nah,
dancer, or like what style did you bring in first?
when I came in, especially with the street style, I didn't I didn't know what to do. You know, like I said, like dance hall to me is like culture. So I didn't know that you can use that in battle form. You know what I'm saying? So like I just went off of what I saw everybody else was doing in Atlanta instead of doing my own thing. So when I first started battling, I was doing all like the animation or whatever, or trying to do animation and stuff like that. So that's how I started off. And then when I got more comfortable, I was like, wait, I could just do my own thing. I don't got to be
Right.
following everybody else. I could start my own wave, or I could just do me. So that's kind of how I started. Yeah, the more comfortable I got is when I started doing more dancehall.
Okay, so how did you get in touch with Kiana?
Oh yeah, that's a funny story. So that was actually she had hit me up and asked if I could battle Clutch. That was my first exhibition battle, and I believe that was like a Christmas situation. And this was like back in 2017, 2018.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the first battle I ever did. It was like almost like the dojo or whatever. They have like this little like prerequisite or whatever before you can go into the mod, which is like their main event or main battle form platform. And from there, she said, "You know what? There's something special about you." She said, "There's something special about you. I want to work with you. Let's do more gigs and stuff like that. Let's get you on the platform. Let's get you more notice." So from there, it just took off.
So tell me about how did you get, because this is, I love, I really wanted to interview you because I really want to show people the meaning of when God has a plan for your life and when God can take
Ooh,
you from here to here in less than 60 seconds, because people don't really understand you were here.
hmm
And by the time we turned around, now you're Chris Brown's background dancer. Like, so
yeah,
tell us, like, how did that happen? Like,
man, it's like you said. It's that is nothing but God. It was all good just a blink ago. I wish I knew how to properly articulate like how everything really just formulated. Like now, I met the choreographer Josh Smith. I met him a few years back. I took his class, and he was actually judging a tournament battle that I had entered. So I had already kind of like introduced myself, and kind of was following him. But it wasn't anything crazy. He follows everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So it
right.
wasn't. That's the last thing I'm thinking is that I'm gonna be going over here to go dance with Chris and this, that, and the fourth. But my mind was never really on that. I was just like, I just want to develop myself and do stuff for me. You know what I mean? And just continue to grow in my art form, in my craft. So it was just that phone call. I don't know how to explain it. It only take one phone call.
As the opening. But before you even did that, how did you even get on the Afrobeat festival in Puerto Rico
Oh yeah! Shout out to my sister CC Bandit.
before Chris Brown? Am I right?
Yeah, that was well. So I actually did a music video with Chris Brown before that. I had did the Iffy music video, and that was my first gig that I did with Chris. And then I actually think we did Rolling Loud. Yeah, I did the Rolling Loud set, and then is when I did Afro Beats Puerto Rico or Afro Nation Puerto Rico.
That,
And shout
yo,
out,
your story is so amazing, bro. Like, it really is amazing because it's just a prime example of where God can take you in life. And it's like, it's just, I'm really proud of you, bro. I'm really happy for you. Like, what is it like working with Chris Brown, touring with the Chris Brown? Like, that's someone like, that's like the people hate to say it, but he's our next Michael Jackson. Like, everybody says Usher is. I don't care what they say, but yeah.
it.
Yeah. So yeah.
It's surreal. It's surreal. It's wild. It is crazy for real because
Yeah.
it's like the pressure. There is no pressure, believe it or not. You would think that there would be so much pressure to work with him and stuff like that, but he's real welcoming, family oriented. He's like a big kid. Like he just loves to have fun. Everyone's having a good time. So the atmosphere is real chill, comfortable. Like you just get to play around, joke around, have fun, try new things,
And that's
explore, and be
crazy because
yourself.
it shows in him as a father with royalty. Like that playfulness, like, and it's crazy because people look at me like that. Like I'm my age and I'm still a big kid. Like I still like to be a big kid with my kids. So it shows with the way he fathers his daughter and the big playful kid and him just still being in that element and that. That's why I said he's our next Michael Jackson, man. So are you currently on tour now?
I'm currently off tour. We're taking a break. However, we will be going to Europe and doing a tour in Europe very soon.
So you're
Very,
out
very
to
soon.
Europe. So is the that I we it's safe to say that the dance battle scene is over for that.
Oh nah, I'm still in it. Nah.
You still in it? That's
Oh
what's up
yeah,
though.
I'm still in it. Nah, I'm not done. I can't like forget where I came from or forget the roots. That's my love right there. That's my
That's
first
dope.
love.
So will we be seeing you? That means we'll be seeing you in the upcoming future mod. Not no
Oh
time
yeah,
soon, but sometime so in the upcoming times.
yes, most
Is there
definitely. I will
anyone
definitely.
right now on the scene that you feel you would want to battle if when you come back?
Um. Who do I want to battle? The people that I'm looking to battle right now is kind of like in Europe. However, I'm not gonna lie, I do want to battle Sage. Bad. I'm trying to
Yeah,
battle
that'll
Sage.
be a dope one. You would say to definitely be a dope one.
That
Is
would be
there
fun.
anyone? And I'm not just don't think I'm only talking about for the flex scene. I'm talking about
Yeah,
in the dance scene period. Besides Sage, is there anyone else that you think? Yeah, I gotta put that on my belt.
like I gotta get him. You know what? Not particularly, only because in LA I ended up battling like a lot more people than I anticipated, or sessioning with a lot of them. So a lot of the people that I'm looking at is like overseas. Like I want to battle Rubik's and see what's up with that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And I like that you thinking outside the box. Cause and I tell people like we don't have to keep battling people within our culture. There's so
right,
many dancers out there that are nice that we can expand and really expand and get out there and do what we need to do as you feel me? So it's
exactly,
great
yeah.
that you feel me that you say that. So what's next for Soup outside of touring? Like, are you trying to be a choreographer? Or what is next for Soup?
Um, right now I'm trying to build myself up to a point where I can tour, but it's on me. You know what I'm saying? Like I can travel the world and not have to worry about finances. I could be successful financially, spiritually, you know what I'm saying, and all that. So I'll be able to travel in a way where I'm on tour, but it's not on tour with Chris. It's on tour for Soup. Like people are coming to the shows to see Soup.
I like that.
That's the next step.
So what advice can you give to a dancer that's struggling and think they
Yeah,
nice and know they nice and they've been working and working and they can't, you feel me? They can't get what they need.
I would say to them, I would say to them, you know, one is I think it's cool to think you're nice and stuff like that, but it's always good to be a sponge. You know, you're never too nice to not learn. You know what I'm saying? There's
Right.
always still room to grow. Don't think you
That
the
part.
master at something. You always a student to your craft at all times, no matter how good you get. So don't. I would say to them like, don't get too arrogant. And if you working hard but you keep getting the same results, switch it up. Try a different try a different perspective, or try to source somewhere else. Try and branch out to something else that's still within your craft that can take you to where you want to get to. You know what I'm saying? If you keep doing the same thing and getting the same results and you're expecting something different, that's crazy. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You gotta switch it up. You gotta start looking at different ways or go back to the drawing board like, okay, if this isn't working, how can I still achieve my goals in a different route? What different route can I take? Who can I talk to? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, start thinking outside of the box. Get creative.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. I really think people need that advice. So, are you? This is a major question that a lot of people have and questions about.
Mm.
Is it good to go through an agency? Is it good to be a self agent? Like, because some people feel like, going through an agency, you get gigs, and some people feel like, nah, out there scouting and doing what you gotta do is better.
Yeah, that's a very, very, very good question. And you that's like that's like asking, should you be union or non-union? I'm gonna
Right.
say this. It depends on what you want for your career. It's cool to have an agent because they're for you, they get gigs for you and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? And they make sure you're getting paid right. All the paperwork and all the back and forth negotiation prices and stuff like that, you won't have to worry about because your agent does it for you. So there's pros. However, the cons to it is, of course, they do take a percentage out of you, out of what you get. And sometimes some agents have multiple talent, so you might not be the only talent that they represent. So they might not look out for you the same way that you think. So there's pros and cons to everything. Right now, I don't have an agent. I've never had an agent. I've been doing everything pretty much just me, you know what I'm saying? And God.
So basically, you ain't been having to pay nobody. It's
I
just
have
been
not.
you networking.
Hmm.
So, do you think you're gonna pick up an agent?
I probably will. I probably will. I've been thinking about going to Clear Talent Group out here. It's either that or Block. But there's nothing wrong with not having an agent. I've come this far without it. I'm still doing perfectly fine. I'm good. So there's nothing wrong with not having an agent. So a lot of people that be like stressing, like, oh, I got to get an agent. I'm not getting the gigs that I want. Da 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 da. It's not the agent. It's the people you know. Don't look at the agent. Why don't you reach out to the choreographer? Go take their classes. Go start creating a relationship with some of these people. Get in the room. You know what I'm saying? It's not always the agent. And even when you have an agent, you still got to do the work. You still got to go network. The agent not gonna give you everything. It's not gonna be
And
spoon
you
fed.
still gotta make yourself stay on your toes as a dancer because there's so many different things. Like I tell people, like there was a point in time where people were looking for bone breakers. Like everywhere you went, people were looking for bone breakers. Now, the scene is voguing. People are looking for voguers now because the ballroom scene has took over the game. So, like, that's a question I want to ask you too, because coming from Jamaica, right? You're Jamaican. You have a Jamaican background. You have a
Where is this going?
coming from Jamaica, and you have a Jamaican background. How is it that Because I've had this conversation with people from Jamaica, and people that really believe, because Jamaicans are very strong on you know their
Yeah.
beliefs in how they feel about the LGBTQ community. So,
Mhm.
like, how do you get around that to still perform? Because they're all over in your field where you're at,
Yeah.
especially from the type of dance you do. Like, they're in reggae, they're everywhere. So
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
how are you still able to, you feel me, be soup and
yeah.
still be, and not be like, you know what, I'm not taking this gig because it's too many of them in the room, or like, how are you able to differentiate that?
Well, here's what I'll say. I'm gonna try and here's what I'll say. I'm very confident in who I am and myself, and I'm strong. Like my identity isn't like faltered or whatever. So I have a strong. I know myself. I know my identity. So really and truly, I just stay in my lane. I stay in my lane. I do what I got to do, and if I feel uncomfortable, I vocalize that. You know what I'm saying? Communication goes a long way. I'm trying to tell you. Communicate. I communicate. If I feel uncomfortable, I'm good. Or if it's too much for me, like I just won't do it. You know what I'm saying? But to a certain degree, that's where homework comes in. You know what I mean? You got to do your homework. What choreographer, what's their style? You know, what's the choreographer's style? Do they lean more over here? Do they lean more over there? Does it match your style? Is it going to synergize well with you and what you do? You know what I'm saying? So I go off of that. So I make sure that I do my homework before anything, before I agree to anything, before I say yes. I always do my homework on the choreographer or whoever is, you know what I'm saying, running things to make sure that, I'm in a space where I could.
So let me ask you this: would
Mm,
there ever be a gig that, with would there ever be a gig where, even with the right amount of money, because of that situation, it's like, nah, I'm good, because of that community and them being on the scene, or them asking you to do a performance, and it's not as many regular dancers as there are LBGTQ community dancers? Is there ever a time where you think you could be like, I don't care how much y'all paying me? Nah.
I
As
mean, yeah.
talented as everybody is, and just because, is there ever a time where you'll be like, nah, I'm good?
I mean, yeah. Uh, I have no issues working with anybody that's from the LGBTQ community at all. You know what I'm saying? Or the
That's what's
group.
up.
I have no issues with that. However, when it comes to, I'm more focused on what it is that you want me to do. So I'm if you it depends on how you want me to move or what dancing or whatever you want me to do, that's where I'll be like, okay, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Or I feel uncomfortable. I don't want to do this. You know what I mean? I'll vocalize that. So yeah, nah, there
Will
is
there ever
no
be a
amount of
time where
money.
we might see soup in tights?
Ha! No. There will never be a time y'all go see Soup in Tights. uh-uh.
That'll be one gig that's a no no.
Yeah, that's a gig. That's not it for me. That's not for Soup. That's not even Soup's brand. That's not my brand. That's not my platform. But
Corey, you
respect
said
to
you had some
respect.
questions for soup. You got any questions for soup? How did you even get your name soup? Because technically, we originally had, Flexen had the first soup.
Yes, yes,
So how
most
did you
definitely.
get your name soup?
First off, shout out to OG Soup, the Flexing Soup, out
Shout
from New
out to
York.
NLS soup.
Boop boop boop
That's
boop
Silver Boy
boop
Scoop.
boop boop
Oh,
boop.
that's still. See, I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait till they come up here so we can get what's the difference between Zilla Boys and NLS. But at the same time, go ahead. How did you get soup?
So my last name is Campbell. So it's actually been a nickname that I've had since I was a kid. My family calls me that, all of that. My mom, my dad. I've been being called
Oh,
soup from a child.
Campbell soup.
Yeah. Hmm.
So it was a name that you had since you were a kid.
Hmm. Yeah,
Dope, dope, dope. So for all the ladies that want to know, is Soup single?
I am.
Wait, because you know we on Fess Up, so I'm about to. You just had a girlfriend a year ago.
Uh-huh. A year ago.
Damn, Gina.
It's you know, people are on different paths. That's all. Nothing. No hard feelings. It's just different paths.
Are you looking for a relationship right now?
Absolutely not. Nah, I'm not looking for
You don't
anything.
think you'll be able to handle a relationship right now with what you're doing?
I believe that I can handle it for sure. It's just not something that I'm looking for.
Yeah, focus on the crack, bro.
You're not gonna be because listen, you're gonna have to have one of those loving basketball talks where it's like, listen, you know how many bitches make it past security? You go you you're gonna have to have one of those loving basketball talks.
Nah, for real. But nah, it's all good. Everything's cool.
You still young,
Right
bro.
now
You
I'm
still
focused.
young.
Right now I'm focused on my career and building myself up.
As you should, man. As you
Every
should. And I'm happy for you. I'm proud of you. Definitely tell people where they can follow you at, what all your platforms are. Let them know.
Oh yeah, you could follow me on Instagram at Dawn Soup, DonSoup. Soup the Dawn on TikTok, and that's pretty much it. If you look
Do you
up
have a
Dawn Soup on
YouTube?
Google, yeah, Dawn Soup on YouTube, Dawn Soup.
Okay.
You
Do
could
you
Google
think
me.
you'll be teaching classes?
Oh yeah, I do pop-up shops or workshops every now and again. Sometimes I'll teach choreography, sometimes I'll teach freestyle, either or, depends
Okay,
on how I
so that's
feel.
my question to you, real quick. What,
Uh-huh.
as a dancer, what do you think the difference is between choreography and freestyle? Because I ain't gonna lie, I
Uh-huh.
haven't did choreography in a minute, and I went to take Fatima. I don't know if you know of Fatima. Have you
Oh
heard of
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Fatima?
Yeah, yeah.
I went to take one of her classes, and shout out to Fatima. And I'm trying to get her in on the show as well.
Let's go.
And I went to take one of her classes, and I felt lost. Like, because I've been so used to freestyling, it was hard for me to pick up the count because with freestyle, there
Ah,
is no count.
right. Well,
So it was really hard for me to turn it out, top, top, top. Whether I'm just
uh-huh.
I'm just free, I'm free moving versus, and I was like, nah, I really want to get back to choreography because I feel like as a dancer, you really have to be able to tap into the choreography world. Like that's nothing you can run away from if you really want to make it.
Yeah, well, yeah, I definitely, especially nowadays, it's like they want you to be able to do both. Like, it's cool to freestyle, but they want you to be able to do choreography. Or if you're doing choreography, they want you to be able to freestyle too. So like everything, the dynamic has shifted and changed. But the difference to me, there's not really much of a difference. The only thing that makes choreography is it's memorized freestyle. That's really all it is. It's memorized freestyle that people set up. So like even you see it sometimes in exhibition battles. They got their song ready. They know exactly what they want to do at this part of the song, that part of the song, this part of the song. They're gonna
Right,
do this and that. You know what I'm saying? And freestyle does have counts though, because even in flexing, you know how you have the one and two, one and two, three and four, five. You know what I'm saying? So it does
right,
have counts. It's just
but we don't count it though.
we don't because we feel it, but
Right,
it's still on the tempo of the counts. But we feel it instead of like trying to.
counting it.
Yeah, you feel me?
Okay, so basically, a freestyler should learn choreography if they want to get into the lifestyle or get into the field.
Um, yeah, I would say it's the more you can absorb in your craft, I say you do it. If you can do it, the more that you have to offer and bring to the table, the less likely you're going to be denied.
That's a fact. Are there any reggae artists that you crossing your fingers that you want to dance behind?
Oh yeah, I'm not even going to lie to you. I mean, I've already danced behind her, but man, I'm trying to like do some more stuff for her. Shensia, Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
I
yeah,
saw. Shout
yeah,
out to Sencia. I saw
yeah,
you in Puerto Rico. You danced
yeah.
with her when they brought the Afro beat thing to Puerto Rico. And you know what's crazy? Because I was dead trying to get tickets to go to that. But every time
Oh
they put
man,
it up, people were just like grabbing the tickets. Like
it always
it was
sells out.
crazy. So
Yeah,
I just stopped trying to go.
it's a movie. It's an experience. I'm
I,
telling you.
I can only imagine. Just tell me a little bit about that experience. Like, what was that experience like? Puerto Rico, you're a dancer. Was that your very first time ever going to Puerto Rico?
That was my first time in Puerto Rico.
And how the fuck was Puerto Rico?
It was fun. It was a whole lot of fun. It was a movie
Outside of
every
the
single day.
experience and the dance.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful. What? I was on the beach every single day. There's a lot of parties, salsa parties, all that. It's just so much culture there. You know what I mean? So much culture.
That's
So I
dope.
loved
That
it.
is dope. So, outside of Sensia, you've already worked with her. Are there any other reggae artists that you might want to work with? Or
Yeah,
any Afrobeat artists that you might want to work with?
Afrobeat artists. I definitely want to work with like Fireboy or Burna Boy. I was
Okay.
able to work with WizKid when we shot the music video for Call Me Every Day with Chris. So
So you're in an upcoming WizKid music video.
no, the Call Me Every Day with
Oh,
Chris
okay.
Brown.
I gotta, I
That's
gotta. Okay, that's what's up.
yeah.
So you
But
did, yeah, you got a resume.
yes,
You got a nice
yes.
lengthy resume.
Mm,
So definitely, man. I mean, I don't want to take up too much of your time. I know you took some time out to talk to us. Don't want to take up a lot of your time, but
of course.
I really appreciate um, what you're doing. I got a couple of questions for you, real quick. I'm gonna say two people, and you tell me which one you'll go with. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So if you had Vibes versus X,
Ay ay ay.
Vibes versus X.
Oh, X X.
Big up X for
X.
the
Ooh,
vibes.
yeah.
Okay. Savage, Savage versus Luffy.
Savage.
Okay. Let me see. Nutella versus Quinn.
Ooh, wee. I'm gonna say Nutella.
Okay. Let's say Dread, Dread versus Dread. Dang, I had his name. Dread versus Havoc. And I'm gonna take it because I
Oh,
think Dread in his style can go there.
oh man. Dread versus Havoc. I'm gonna have to say I'm not gonna be biased. I'm gonna have to say Havoc.
Okay. If they had a double team of OG Tafari and OG J Don versus Les Twins.
Oh no, I'm going with Tafari and Jadon.
You go with Tafari and J Don?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You go with Okay. So if they had Finesse versus Mugga from Funeral Squad.
Say the first one again.
Finesse versus Mugga.
Mocha.
Mugga
Yeah.
over
Yeah.
Finesse.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Last one. Uh if you had if you had soup, you
You gonna say it, ain't you? I know what you about to say.
no,
Oh,
no. Soup versus DHQ Chong. Who you think will win that? You think you gonna win that battle?
Yeah,
He said,
I'm my own biggest fan, so I'm always gonna
as
bet
you
money on me
should be.
first.
As you should be. That's crazy because the 23rd I actually have Charm and Cookie Monster and her husband coming up here on the show.
Oh shoot, that's what's
So
up.
they're gonna be coming talking about the dance hall vibe. They Cookie Monster actually her husband just actually came from Paris to teach at dance hall. So you
Mm.
guys are really making dance halls outside. Y'all outside.
I'm not gonna lie, it's getting real big. Like that's really
Yeah,
what's
between
moving right now.
dancehall, Afrobeat, and Vulcan right now, those are three major platforms right now. That's
Yeah.
what people are looking at. The Vulcan world, the Afrobeat world, and the dancehall world.
Yup.
So yeah, man, I appreciate you so much, Sue. I definitely congratulate you on your success. I pray God continue to move you forward and continue to, to take you where you need to be in your life. And you feel me? I love the fact that you remain humble. You feel me? When I reached out to you, it was like, sis, I got you. Like
Of
it wasn't
course.
like who's this? Like you feel
Nah,
me?
never that. Never,
So
never that.
I'm happy that you remain humble. I'm happy that you remain, you feel me? You staying focused. You remain humble. You're not letting the success go to your head, and you doing what you gotta do. And I definitely gonna keep making sure I promote you, whatever you're doing, share it. You feel me?
Of
Thank
course,
you
of
for coming
course.
by, and yeah, it's lit, man.
Thank you for having me on the show. I really appreciate you. For real,
You
for real.
already
Thank you.
know anytime, bro, it's lit. So we definitely gonna um touch up with you and see what you going into. If you have anything, I can put it up on my page and just share it
Okay.
with you and share it for you. You feel me? Make sure you let your people know this interview will be broadcasted everywhere. So let them
Got
tune
you.
in. You feel me? I
Already.
appreciate you, bro. Stay safe out there because LA is crazy.
It is. Yeah, it's wild out here right now. It's the wild, wild west.
Yeah, I'm telling you, LA is crazy. I don't know how you out there, but is that where you live now or
Yeah, I live out here now.
big things are gone? Big things are gone.
Whoa, bullet,
Next,
bullet.
yesterday's price is not today's price. You
Already.
in LA now? That's what's up. People, is it really expensive to live out there?
Yes.
So
It is.
it's not a lie when people say it's really expensive to live in LA.
Yeah, nah, it's expensive. It's expensive out here.
Damn. So y'all paying like $15 for a cheeseburger?
Yeah, actually.
For real?
Yeah. Yeah, it's expensive out here. For real, for real.
Just food and everything.
If you a guy and you trying to get in the club, you paying $100. Easy.
Say that again. If you a guy, what?
If you're a guy and you trying to get into a club, that's $100.
$100? Nah, they gotta know you Don Soup. You don't pay for you not paying for that.
Oh, I'm not paying. I'm
I
just saying
know
in
you
general.
are everybody's guest list now. I gotta come to LA so I can go to a party with you.
Oh, let's go. Let's go.
I gotta
Let's
get
go.
come to LA so we can rock out one time, get to show them some flavor together real quick.
For real. And you already know now that I'm out here, I gotta make sure that, they doing the dance hall right, you know?
Have you linked up with Vibes and Nugget and the other like OGs that are out there? OG Slick, OG Nugs, OG. Have you linked up with those people?
Yeah, I haven't linked up with Nugget I linked up with Vibes. I linked up with Slick. I haven't caught Nugget yet. And then
Okay.
I've been out partying with Hitmaker Chinks.
Okay, shout out to Chink. Shout out to Chink. We definitely
Yeah,
got him coming up on the show in the upcoming future. But that's what's up. That you staying tuned in, you staying tapped in, and yeah, it's litty. But I
Already,
really
family.
appreciate you. Like I said, keep pushing forward, keep remaining humble. Hopefully, Mrs. Wright will come along in the near future. And yeah, that's how that's gonna happen.
Yes. Appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all for having me.
Appreciate you, bro. Stay safe out there. Thank you for stopping by Festival Peaches. Definitely, please make a drop for me and just share it. Tell everybody to tune in to Festival Peaches. Just make me a little real and share it if you don't
You know,
mind.
say that, say that.
And it's Liddy. Thank you for stopping by, bro.
Appreciate you, sis. Appreciate you. Much love.
Later. And we out. Play something on two for the go out. You heard? Hold on. Hey, 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 oh, oh, hey, 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 oh. One time, one time. Huh? Huh? Let's go, Scoop. Huh? Huh? Let's go, Scoop. Let's go, Scoop. See you later, bro. It's Liddy. Later. That was lit. We just had soup in the building, soup in the building, soup in the building. How you like that interview, bro? How you digging that, bro? What you thought about that? Yeah, what you thought about that?
Scoop good money, man. Scoop doing his thing out here, man. For a short period of time, his name is going up, up, up. Like from Chris Brown to all these other tours that he's been doing. He just said he been in Puerto Rico. Like he doing his thing for an upcoming dancer. Nobody can say he ain't coming up fast. Nobody can say that.
So, what do you feel? Because a lot of people been trying to get to where he's at, though. Like he came, where he really came from. A lot of dancers have
Soup. I can't.
every Sunday from 9 to 11. We outside. We going to be in the building. And that's how we going to be doing that. You feel me? Um, we got a lot coming up for y'all. And you feel me? The next 2 months. Even within this month, we got a line up. You feel me? Next week, we got DJ Monet and Hits in the building. If y'all don't know, tune in, see who these people are. You feel me? The 23rd, we have the infamous DHQ, which means Dance Hall Queen Charm in the building. You feel me? We have none than Cookie and her husband, the Cookie Monster. They doing their thing right now with the dance hall. So you feel me? They doing their thing right now. We have the infamous Shells in the building on the 30th, kicking off Halloween. You feel me? Trying to get her up here before she go into labor. You feel me? So yeah, it's lit. It's litty. I ain't gonna tell y'all about November. November is crazy. crazy. You feel me? So that's just how that's going. But yeah, man, I took a screenshot of this post. Let me see if I can find it because the post I saw was crazy. You know I be screenshotting so I could talk my shit. I gotta damn. I hope I can find it, but it was a post. Did you? Matter of fact, did you see that post that Kerry put up? You not even today. He had made a post about who he thought were the so, let me see. Let me go to Kerry page see if I can find it. He made a post about the dances, the girl dances in the flex world. Did you see that post? Let me go to his. Let me go to his shit real fast because that was crazy. Y'all already know I'm in the building. Bonnet Gang forever. Y'all gonna forever see me in the Bonnet Gang. If it's not worth me getting dolled up, it's Bonnet Gang forever. Word. But let me see if I could still find it. Let me see. Sway. Let me see. I'm trying to look for it. What is I gotta? You know who I gotta get on here too? I gotta get Swizz up here because every time I turn around, for real, that's crazy. We've been trying to get tell Surf to call in to the show, man. Tell Surf to call in. If y'all want to call in 347-721-3161. Tell Surf to call into the show, man. Tell Surf to call in. We've been trying to get with Surf, man. I can't find the post. Kerry always putting something up and then taking it down. You get on my nerves, bro. But he put up a post about who he thought was was the um was the littest female dancers. You and did you see that post? Okay, look. He said, okay, this first post, right? This before we even go, because Kerry be making me tight sometimes. So this first post he put up, he said, I miss the old flex females because no lie, I don't care if she was a hoe, bitches was fresh as fuck, looked good, dressed eye, and had OD sex appeal. And number one thing, you had to be popular or in the circle to hit. Now some dress trash as fuck, all day, every day, give out kills to whack ass niggas, cry on social media for attention, shaking my head, God forgive me, but Victoria, Victoria ain't die for this shit. That did you see that post that Kerry put up? That's what he put up. Where was you at for this, bro? Where was you at?
I know Kerry is like Kerry be having his days where he just bursts, like pause. So it's like,
Bro, he got 56 comments under here.
son, he be bugging sometimes.
I put a comment under here.
Why would you even put Taya's name like that, bro?
Bro, he was wilding.
Wait, let me see.
Talia put up, he ain't lying, right? Well, first of all, let's go here real fast. When he say I missed the old, first of all, let's be for real. Like I tell people all the time, you can never compare the old days to now. The swag, everything was different. These kids these days have no swag, bro. John Michael, John McDowell Vincent. So, and back in the day, like it was a lot of shit for us to do, to pop out to. You feel me? Outside of Flex in Brooklyn, niggas had parties,
Yeah,
Niggas had bashments for real.
Back then it was like Empire. You got
Facts, you had
skate.
skating ring, you had the wrong skate key.
Yeah, that's what I'm
On
saying.
top of that, then
It's
you
not
had
like
the
that.
art doing shit. You had Cafe Omar, you had 22, you had Trinity, you had mad shit outside of the flex world that was doing shit for people to pop up. Then on top of that, what I will say is
I can't
the
remember.
boys, the guys them back in the day, even though they was MAGA, when I say MAGA meaning they was on you, at the same time, they smelled good, they looked good, they dressed good. So in that part, I get it. But then again, back in the days, bitches was giving pussy them niggas too that wasn't lit on the low. So it was the same shit.
Yo, back then it was different though.
It was the same shit, bro.
He kind of right. Wait, I'm trying to go to the post.
Come on, cause no disrespect. Niggas about to be mad at me for this one. But you know we gonna fess up. I don't care. But let's be for real. Cause BSV was getting wild pussy. And they wasn't considered nowhere near the elite when it came to dressing, when it came to none of that. So like let's be for real here. This not everybody though, as a squad.
Some of us.
Not everybody as a squad. BSV wasn't stepping out as a squad looking lit. You feel me? Like,
only the Long Island days. Only the Long Island days when we was out in Long Island.
you feel me? But so niggas was still doing it. Bitches was still doing it back in the days. So what's the difference though? What's the difference? What's really the difference?
Difference is it's not a lot of activities that's going on. Like on some G.
No, but I'm talking about. He said now some dress trash as fuck all day and give out kills to whack ass niggas.
I'm
First,
really trying to find this post.
he put it September 21st, bro. I had to dig deep for it.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, what the? Yo, September. I don't know.
But even so, still, like Chama put up. He sure ain't lie. I ain't miss a Jordan release or Pele back then. Nowadays, people got responsibilities, bro. Yeah, some people still keep up with the times, but let's be for real. People got responsibilities. Niggas can't just go out. Niggas got house note, car note, phone bill, cable bill, all type of shit. So some people could do it, some people can't. You see the post? I'm looking at the comments underneath.
I missed the old XP.
You feel me? Richie put, nah, you're cold blooded, ice cold.
So
So
I'm saying, like, what niggas expect this shit to be? It's not going to always be the same thing.
everything evolved. On top of that, the females that was coming, Nick was getting molested. So
Son, that's where we going. No, son, I do not want to
So
go
let's
there.
be the fuck around here. Like so, back then, you feel me? Girls was getting bamboozled. Oh, I mean now girls was getting bamboozled. Oh, come let me laugh with you. I'ma get you nice, and that was they went in the door. Back then, niggas ain't have to say. Girls wanted to come laugh with you because you was that nice.
Hey, yo, but that shit like that been going on though. Like the labbing, oh yeah, we gonna lab and then session.
Right, but then at
Yeah,
right.
that-
Right, but then at the same time, bro, like I said, girls was up the par. Nowadays, no disrespect. Yeah, some of the girls ain't up the par, but it be sad because you know what? It be the same niggas saying that girls not up the par. Be the same niggas in the trash bitches DMs.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. So how can niggas say? Listen. How can niggas say? How can niggas tell me that bitches is trash now when the same niggas is on the low in these trash bitches DMs? So y'all not making it no better by making them feel
Like they somebody.
Like they somebody. Exactly my point.
They could be doing it, man.
You making them feel like they somebody. So how is it y'all giving them play and acting like they nobody when y'all around niggas? And then when you leave, after they done did a move on the floor, you like, damn, I ain't know she could do that. That's when the DMs come. I'm telling you, because they be niggas is always thinking bitches is trash until they do a split or some wild shit on the in the competition. Then that's where the DMs come like, damn, I didn't know you could do that for real. You could do that in the bedroom. That's where the that's where the almost come in.
Talking crazy in the DM like that.
And Ivy put up, and y'all still exactly my point. This is what Puss put up. Puss put up, and y'all still be gassing them and clapping, giving them a bunch of esteem, and they look dingy and have no talent.
Oh, why that's the first time I seen.
Right? Then Kerry put up, not y'all, not Ivy, not y'all, them, and you know what I asked you to do. Do you care?
Yo, what's going? See, they having their own little secret conversation that.
So Dolly puts up preach. They be complaining and smashing these mangy bitches, right? So, Carrie put who? Dolly put the men of the community. So Carrie said, not true. The men of the community is doing something. The dirt bombs and whiners are. The dirt is doing something. The dirt bombs and whiners are together. Thank you.
Yo, this shit getting hot, boy.
So why would he tag Red and said Dictator didn't die for this?
Yeah, because Reg want to comment and be under the comments too. Like this.
So Betty puts this post go crazy. Ricky posts these were the days Vance's and Prada's sniper game.
Wait, who wrote that?
Ricky.
Oh, I think I don't got Ricky.
Ricky put that. Then he puts reading the comments. I know it's not hitting home for everybody. So Knight put that. So Kerry put how I figure it to say the past was directed at me or hit home. I wasn't commenting or liking. It's a science behind this, cuz. So Ricky tagged Knight and said only for the ones that was there know what's up. Ones that wasn't there think he just talking shit. But like I said, at the same time, it's the same thing.
But a lot of niggas wasn't there though.
So one
Niggas was talking like they
no
was
comment. So what do you mean?
there. A lot of niggas wasn't there for that time, guys. I see certain niggas commenting and shit.
Niggas that Ricky put everyone remembers White Thunder.
No, but a lot of these niggas.
Right. So Carrie posts up, I'm not gonna lie, I never got her to spend on me like how she was tricking on niggas back then. Once I got my chance, it was over.
Yeah.
So
shout out to Thunder though.
but like I said, so I mean even with the situation though, bro. Like I said, everybody always say, yeah, cool. But you can't go back. But it's like everything starts with a foundation, and that's what I think goes over people's heads. Like everything starts with a foundation. So if you started with a foundation, you feel me? Since he wanna call me and he know I'm about to put him right on here. Say what up to the radio. Say what up. Say what up. You know, ball up. Over here, man. Y'all already know, man. Shout out to my niggas locked down, my son locked down. You already know. All the drenches, slime shit in the building. I gotta call you back though. You heard? All right, come on, man. You hot. You hot. You hot. You hot. No, man, it's crazy, bro. This motherfucker is crazy, bro.
Boy,
For real, he crazy.
I ain't seen that in a minute.
But yeah, shout outs to my baby boy. He's locked down right now, holding it down. Free him, you already know. Hopefully he be home soon.
Word.
You feel me? He's locked up. You feel me? But on some G shit too, bro. How do you feel about talking even about the dance shit and comes to music? How do you feel about this prosecutor talking about she's prosecuting the rappers for their lines now?
Yo, that. But it's not happening in New York, right? 'Cause
Yeah, they bringing it to New York.
But then Jay-Z get some shit where they couldn't use people.
She said she's coming after the whole rap community. Those were her exact words as the prosecutor. That she's coming after the rap community.
That was New York.
No, actually, this prosecutor wasn't even from New York. I think she was from down south.
Yeah.
But she said she's coming after the rap community and reaching out to other prosecutors to get on the bandwagon.
Yo, that's easy for them to do. So why they can't go for the bigger corruption that's going on behind them?
Okay, this is what I be talking about.
Like, you know what I mean?
This is what I be talking about.
That's easy for them to do, to go at the rappers, and that's easy.
But I feel like it's all a cover up, though.
Yeah.
I feel like it's all a cover up with some other shit that they don't want niggas to see that's
They
going
gotta
on.
fill them beds.
Yeah, yeah.
They gotta fill the beds up.
Shout out, I ain't gonna hold you. I don't like this nigga at all, and I don't care. But I don't like this nigga Biden. But shout out to him for the niggas that's coming home. The niggas over there trouble weed is legal now, so all my niggas coming home from a weed possession. Shout out to y'all.
Yo,
Y'all coming home.
Hopefully
Clear.
my brother get his visa back. We back in the town.
You feel me?
Word.
Shout out to the niggas that they deported
Word.
because of marijuana.
Word.
Hopefully y'all can come back.
Bring all the deportees back.
Get y'all. Bring all the deportees back. Bring my son Slick Rick back, even though he been coming in and out on his own. Bring my son Slick Rick back, because y'all deported my son
Word.
for that same reason. So yeah, bring my son Slick Rick back. But yeah, like, you feel me? Regular shit. But yeah, man, like I said, we at DTF Radio every Sunday, 9 to 11. You feel me? It's not just a platform for dancing, it's a platform for our black community. You heard? I'm out here, I got the voice, I'm trying to get our black community on. Let y'all know what's going on. You feel me? I don't care about no views right now, because we gonna get there. This shit gonna jank regardless. You heard? So, you feel me? Every episode after we finish, y'all can go to Fess Up with Peachez on YouTube. It will be there. Shout out to my guy, my backup man. I ain't want to even tell y'all who my backup man was, for y'all start hitting him, even though he ain't even gonna fuck with y'all. But the man behind it all, you feel me? Shout out to my boy DJ Dr. Hollywood. Y'all might know him as Mike on Facebook. But shout out to him for reaching out to me. You feel me? I ain't been saying his name too much, but shout out to him for him reaching out to me. You feel me? And saying, yo, Peachez, I've been watching you. And it was so lit, bro. I'm gonna tell you, it was so real nigga shit, Corey, that he said, I've been wanting to hit you, but I had to make sure my shit was good and I wasn't just selling you dreams. I can make sure that if I tell you I can say I can make it happen, I can make it happen.
That's how it should.
You feel what I'm saying? And niggas ain't pull my coattail. Niggas ain't do none of that. Sell me full streams. It was like, yo, that's what you want to do. We in the building. We doing it. You feel me? Type shit. So definitely shout out to Mike for that, man. Shout out to DJ Dr. Hollywood for that. You feel me? We definitely shout out to is a couple of shit going on too. Shout out to Bragg and Jeezy for on their baby boy. They just had a baby boy. Shout out to them for that. Congratulations on y'all baby boy. Much love to Jeezy and Rags from the Flex world. Not from the Flex world. My mind is all puzzled right now from the Flex dance program. Shout outs to them for that. Shout outs to X and Slick. They went to Paris. They did dance fusion. So shout out to them. Shout out. I actually went to see. Shout out Saturday night. Me, Betty, and Dolly. We went. I saw a couple of people there. Shout out to the people that actually went to support Reg and the Flex dancers that did the monochromatic lights at the Armory. Shout out to them. Shout out to the dancers. Banks. Shout out to Banks. Shout out to Deidre. Shout out to Ivy. Shout out to uh, shout outs to Kwame. Shout out to Ops. Shout out to Joy. Shout out to Slick. Am I missing anybody that was there? No. But y'all definitely did that. It was a different show. It was different. Something different for the Flex community. Um, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it a band. I just wanted more. You feel me? Like I saw it and I felt like with the music, I just wanted more. Y'all, it was a live orchestra. I just wanted more. I just wanted a crescendo of the music, something. Like I just wanted more.
What kind of music they
It was really classical. It was classical music that they had. They had a violin player. They had the bomb, the guy that was on the big drum,
So
like the bomb.
this is so slick took the show.
Yeah, Slick took the show.
I can tell without being
Derek, yeah, my son Slick took the show. So the Slick, it's Slick. I'm gonna go by the order they was in, lined up on the stage. So basically, you see how we sitting right here, right now. It was like we're sitting here right now. This is the audience, right? It was audience. It was level, and then they were behind us on stages.
yeah.
So it was like, which was kind of annoying in a way, because like some of the dancers you had to turn around like that to see what they were doing. So where I was sitting, I was in the front. So in front of me was Kwame. With directly in front of me was Kwame. Then after Kwame was Banks.
Yeah, I know.
After Banks was Joy,
Shout out Joy.
which was Joy right here.
Shout out Joy.
Joy. After Joy, behind me, as I'm sitting, behind me was Slick.
Yeah.
Behind me too, on this side was Deidre. To this side was Ivy.
So you really trying to turn me around?
Yeah, so you had to
I already know what's going on.
you had to turn around,
Yeah.
and it was like I just wanted more with the music. Like I thought there was gonna be like a big do 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 do, and they saw wow and breaking bar. I don't know. I guess my expectations for it was way more than what the show was supposed to be.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I mean overall I enjoyed it. I mean, it was something outside of what flexors normally do.
Yeah.
You feel me? It was something outside of what flexors normally do, but I just wish it was more. I wanted more.
How long was the show?
The show was actually, what was it, like an hour? An hour? And then once the show starts, because it's again, and then that's another thing. They had I don't know, like I even asked Ivy, like, what was the show about? Like, if you're sitting there, some people might get what the meaning of the show was about, and some people might not, because I didn't get it. Like Ivy had to explain to me like the show was about death and things like that. Because they had like as they're dancing, they had a guy come out of nowhere and he started singing. But when he was singing, it wasn't like he was singing a song. He was just like, whoa. And that's all he would do. And that's all he would do. And then he would stop. He would stop, and then he would walk around, and then he would start again. And then the only line he said was like he went, sometimes he feel like a motherless child. So that was the only line he said, but he was like, sometimes. And it was like, that was the only line he said, and then it went quiet. And then out of nowhere, it was like, and I was like, what?
So they was dancing to him?
No, they were, yeah, but it was like, it was in like a slow kind of dramatic, you feel me? Like the show I saw Like everybody did their own thing. Like you feel me? The show I saw, like Deidre only did arms. Like she was doing arms. Like you feel me? Ivy looked like she was a contemporary dancer up there. To be honest, you feel
So
me?
they wasn't flexing.
Some of it was. Cause you had some Kwame was gliding and doing his thing. Oh, how the fuck did I forget Cal? After Ivy was Cal.
Okay, yeah.
So you had Cal. This is like Cal, Kwame, right? Cal, Kwame, Banks, Droid, Slick, Deidre, Ivy, and then did I miss anybody? Droid, Ivy, and then it was Cal. Again, it went around. So yeah, I was just like, it was Cal, Kwame, yeah, like that. So it was like everybody was doing their own thing, but I just felt like I wanted more. I don't know.
I don't really want to critique the show because I ain't go.
I just wanted more. I felt like I wanted more. I wanted to give it more. Like congratulations to them. The show, like outside of just being flexers dancing with live instruments was a plus for me. You feel what I'm saying? And outside of what they normally do was a plus for me. But it was just like, okay, like no lie, I'm gonna keep it tall with you because you know we on Fess Up. Majority of the people were sleeping there. I had a nigga behind me snoring. Like niggas was sleeping. But the nigga started singing, he woke a niggas people up because people were sleeping. And then out of nowhere you heard, whoa. It was like, what the fuck? What the fuck is that? So niggas was sleeping. You feel me? A lot of niggas was sleeping. But shout out to Reg in the Armory and the dancers that participated. Big shout out to Reg for doing something different. You feel me? And you feel me? Just branching out. I know they're going on tour with the show, so they're going back to Paris. So shout out to the dancers that are going to be able to stamp their passport and get over there. And you feel me? Travel and do this shit for real, for real. Shout out to y'all for that. You feel me? Shout out to the OGs that still dancing, Deidre, still dancing, still doing her thing. You feel me? On the stage.
I was with Reg and Diesel not too long ago. We went to Project Park. We were just chilling over there, the whole footage.
Okay. Yeah. Shout out to Greg Cool Lunch. If you're not in tune, make sure you stay in tune with him. School lunch is lit. I got a school lunch up there.
Yeah, niggas
Yeah, you feel me? I did a little school lunch in Coney Island.
What I had to do that day, I think I was booked that day.
Yeah, a little school lunch. Yeah, you was booked. So sis came up. Sis pulled up because that's the same day.
Big up
Cafe,
like this.
Fabulous. And shout out to Fab. I know they have a ladies' night coming up. Let me look on my thing. Shout out to Fab. He has a ladies' night coming up. Let me see. I think um yeah, he has a ladies' night coming up with the Flex program. He has one coming up with the Flex program.
No, who was that?
Fab.
That big up Fab.
Yeah, he has I think a ladies' night something.
Big up Fab. He's doing his thing right now.
Yeah, he's definitely doing his thing with
big
this
up
food
his wife
thing.
too. They
Yes.
doing their thing with the food.
Yes.
Love how they doing it. Black love.
Black love is for real. So nobody can say black love doesn't exist, man.
Big up Fab.
Black love
every
does
time,
exist
man.
all the time.
Junction side every time.
You feel me? So yes, it's actually October 21st.
Oh yeah.
It's called Girls Night Out, Ladies Luxury Lounge, hosted by Cafe Dobby. Right? Games, social drinks, luxury fine food, RSVP him or his wife, Monica Rowe, for if you're coming Ladies free all night. Fellas 12. Fellas 20 at the door. $10 plays all night. 378 Truth Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. I just wish, no lie, I love y'all, but y'all know I gotta fetch y'all up real fast. I just wish y'all would have it a little bit longer, from 6 to 10. You know, on a Friday, a lot of people are getting off of work at 6 o'clock. They're trying to make it down, so I really think y'all should extend that, especially if y'all singing Fellas 20 at the door. I
I
really
mean,
think,
that probably be the okie doke.
yeah, I know, just to get people to
If
come
you
out.
wanna come
So I
out.
hope y'all extend it because I want to come down and show y'all my love. But 6 to 10 is just kind of too early for me. So if that's the okie doke, then I'm gonna tap in and I'm definitely gonna come down. And then they have something else too. It's the same thing, you know. It's for breast cancer awareness month because October is breast cancer awareness month.
Yeah.
You feel me? Shout out to those that have survived breast cancer. We love you. We appreciate that you fought. And you feel me? Get them a bomb, bro. Get them a bomb.
What you mean? What you mean? Every
Get
time.
them a bomb for that. So yeah, we appreciate you. Yeah, we definitely for the women that have survived and did their thing, we definitely appreciate what y'all have done, the fight that y'all have carried. So yeah, that's make sure y'all come out February 21st. I mean February 21st, October 21st. Flex Dance program definitely in cahoots with Cafe Dobby. They're gonna be doing their thing. Um, I think there's a couple of other events coming up. Um,
I got some events, you know.
yeah,
Got some dancehall events that's
yeah,
coming up.
yeah. What
So,
dancehall events is coming up?
like my big friend Tanisha, you know what I'm saying? She
Shout
keeping
out
her
to
birthday
Nisha.
party
Birthday party to Nisha.
October 14th.
October 14th.
You know what
Yeah,
I
done
mean?
know.
On Utica Avenue, 1790 Utica Avenue, admission $20.
All right.
Music by Big U, Selector Fry, Diamond, and the
Okay.
big spot, Image Press. Done know.
Okay. Okay.
And we got the next party, October 21st again, Big Up 5. So, you know what I mean? If you want to go check out his thing and then come to this one, this is in the nighttime. Big Up Legs Cartel and DJ Reem the Dunn, 30 for 30. These two guys are turning 30 this year.
Whoa.
October 21st, entry $30. Top DJs is on the ones and twos. We got tight security. The venue soon to be announced, guys. So just
Okay.
hold on a
Okay.
second. You
Okay.
me? But we do got Roxanna Tiny doing bottle service. So y'all definitely want to be in the building to
Definitely
see
want to do that. Pull
You know
up
what
in
I'm
the
saying?
building, support.
Ah. And I think that's about it right now. You know what I mean? I don't got too much flyers on me. You know, everybody's always telling me to
Support. That's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah, it's litty, man. It's litty. Y'all already know. Make sure y'all pull up. We're gonna do a 10-minute music break. Have Corey give us a little mix for 10 minutes. Then we're gonna come out and close the show. We again appreciate Sue for coming out. Make sure y'all go up, sign up, subscribe, go to the Fess Up with Peachez YouTube page. Have You're gonna be able to see every show that we do, cause my guy is official. My DJ Hollywood is official with the editing. He's gonna make sure it's lit. You're gonna be able to come up, see every show we do every Sunday. Shout outs to Bar Beats and Videos again. DJ Ralphie in the building. Shout outs to DJ Ralphie in the building. He also has a show on Bars, Beats, and Videos. Make sure y'all tap into that. And yeah, we're going to have our DJ Corey. Make sure y'all tap into Corey. He does flyers, all that. If you need a DJ, all that. You feel me? Fess Up with Peachez is just the beginning. We coming to y'all. Let's go. Give us a little, you feel me? And it's litty. 10 minutes. Let's go.
Yo, what's up, one? Batman party, them tell like each other. Every girl I want with a shape of each other. I want to see good father, in a shotgun, in a bubble like hot water. You know, since it's not your one, you tell us so look, ain't got to shop. I mean, I'm in the broken, but it's broken up. Well, I don't know how getting on the star mine. Anyway, you see the teacher, me have a star nine. Who never pass me a youth eyes, but the action and the pile to my use nice. Play with the cars of the two eyes. If the head hurt, you know everything right. You know kill champion, you kill champion. You know kill champion, you kill champion. You know kill champion, you kill champion. Color guard, champion. You know kill champion, you kill champion. You know kill champion, you kill champion. You know kill champion, you kill champion. Color guard, champion. Too bad mind, see me ears ring. You feel proud of me, watch proud of me chain thing. Every day could be the same thing. Man a try long time, man a money making. Just feel wear the good shoes. In the low life, I good blues. I'm up front, I the good news. I know they make you burn down, and I can't lose. You know kill champion, you kill champion. You know kill champion, you kill champion. You know kill champion, you kill champion. Color guard, champion. You know kill champion, you kill champion. You know kill champion, you kill champion. You know kill champion, you kill champion. Color guard, champion. You too bad mind for the star line. You feel proud of the star, you make the star shine. All I know how get it on the star mine. Anyway, you see the teacher, me have a star nine. You never pass me a use eyes, but the action and the right to my use nice. Play with the cars of the two eyes. If the head hurt, you know everything right. You know kill champion, you kill champion. You know kill champion, you kill champion. You know kill champion, you kill champion. Color guard, champion. You know kill champion, you kill champion.
Yo, hey, jump, man, I come to your camping for Bella. Some man alone want to go for around. When me brace me for ya, after fire must be all in farmer. None of them start snitch, them a chat like a bitch, and them a work with salt and mix. None of them kicking up to them want get the count of things that come out of them mouth. Come on, a warrior, man, I no keep farmer. Get time, a man, serve that like soldier. Come on, a pressure, I will not get no answer. Every man must get done over.
What you want if me start up? Then she and tell them say walk up, check me back. She come anytime they tell her go say back. Skirt, blouse, shoes, rock, so me have a girl a tick tock. One man come in and come catch me she shot. She can't believe her heart and pick me that. What they must say? And take a lana. To the young women when they ready grow, see me when they tell it. Bring up me sell it. One bag of girl walk and rub down me belly. Give me money ready, you know, see me money tell it. Bring up me sell it. Yes, rich girl back or up down the belly.
Them should I know say where we come from. Should I know say we go like in Lincoln. Should I know say paper and bun. Them should I know say where we come from. Them should I know say that let's go to Portland. Them should I know say paper and bun. I mean what them can do. People them I said that I'm more profit the corruption and the slackness and the profit comes to stop with them. I said that I'm more profit the salute and the recruit and the profit comes to money them. I said that I'm more profit so and none of them can't stop it. They got shot like that. When the people see me, them push up them hand. You know what I them say? See the fireman. Fire of the youth and the work and future. From the salute and I'm about temptation. Me them put the fire into the purification. Yo, people them man. I said that I'm more profit the corruption and the slackness and the profit comes to stop with them. I said that I'm more profit the salute and the future. Yo, stay far from trouble if you can. Embarrassment that small and a much man. Stay far from them that put up young. Them Illuminati and them genocide plan. Yo, stay far from them that put up young. The clear and the way for them chemical weapon. Yo, stay far from them that put up young. Wise, black man be strong. Babylon a come up to the boat carry come. Judgment protect them in that family home. Babylon a walk the people them minimum. And then they come to increase minimum. Increase the minimum and they have a ton. Then they ask them back to the maximum. What we do not love, what we do not talk. This is the first speech.
Tell you better can't cook. Take it better and you pretend look your man. Live a restaurant and come that man that cook. Hey, recipe book. Come in the kitchen and you and them know that you make a cook. Take it better and you pretend look your man. Live a restaurant and come that man that cook. Hey, recipe book. One in a day, check on your hand, them no no. Sunday morning, you need them in a bed. For your boy to banana, sleep to fish head. Yeah, man. For your ass to stitch and heck. Big banana, will be fat. First thing, make me get the thing and nail clip. Stick. That finger nail, take a chip. Take close, say you can't be banana, make it was done. You better have book. Think it they have me everything look your wall. In my restaurant, I'm on done man back book. So, if recipe book. Don't in a day, shake your hand, them no cook. Take it they have me everything look your wall. In my restaurant, I'm on done man back book. Cook, if recipe book. One in a day, shake your hand, them no have some girl will breakfast them tea. Big fat head of only pass our tea. Can't hear my cook some comfort and be not everything. They need the bang of ice cream, chevy. I was smell every. I must say some last week. Food you was steam. I mean, I couldn't let that smell. I mean, she's a big one off with that. That's on your hook. Think they have to every day look your one. If I'm fast food and done man back hook. Cook. Hey, recipe book. One in a day, shake your hand and none of. Cook. Think they have to your cute look. At lobster, you want lobster, me back book. Cook. Hey, recipe book. Recipe book. You look a slapper. All you are think about a combo and rubber. Sunday morning, but food no look proper. And she like food dry. So she go buy the papa name a shopper. Them man them know about them TV and kaka. Food and linger, curry back finger. Hey, gotta see you.
Yo, 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 yo. I have to give y'all a little bit of my DJ real quick. You feel me? Make sure y'all book him for the show. Y'all got a party, Brooklyn Vibes Entertainment. You done know. Make sure y'all tap in with us next week. Every Sunday, 9 to 11. We in the building. You heard what I'm telling you. Every Sunday, 9 p.m. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Fess up with Peachez. We coming. I'm telling y'all. Look out for this podcast because it's coming. I promise y'all it's coming. You feel me? We coming knocking on doors. You feel me? So make sure you tap in next week. We're going to be in the building. We're going to give y'all the streaming things from early. So it's litty. You feel what I'm saying? So we won't have these issues next week. We're going to be on time. We're going to be ready to go. We're going to be in the building. And yeah, man, make sure that y'all stay tuned. Go follow us. Fess Up with Peachez on Instagram. Fess Up with Peachez on Snap. Fess Up with Peachez on TikTok. Fess Up with Peachez on Facebook. Fess Up with Peachez on YouTube. We everywhere, man. Corporate Crippling Vibes. Make sure you go follow my DJ. Make sure you stay in, you tap in, man. Keep God first and everything else second, and everything will fall into place. Thank y'all for pulling up, and we out of here. Take us out, bro.
Feed alone, punch me in my face, I'll make the day. Make the blue sizzle, kick your brain on the firm. Pick the name, you will kiss your grave. Long the fear, by the week, no go out away. As we jump out of sleep, no go out of fear. You can just smoke, every man a smoke with the sun. Oh no, when we know about that, 2,000 families get them from your state. I'm putting them to when this is ready. Hey, yeah, man, that's how I don't get down. You would have think she had done patch up. But anytime you see a Chris can't stop. Just look at Charlie in a that bar. Charlie in a pretty car.
Oh.
In a Lexus and a dog.
Hey.
She not stop rising.
Oh. Hey.
Hey. Charlie in a pretty car.
Ah.
See you in a Benz and cry.
Oh.
Just women not tell a lie.
Hey. 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 Huh?
Everybody go, say the wish and everybody go. Everybody go, some of them happy. All I really wanna say, they don't really care about.
Hey. Bonnet Queen on deck, you already know. Bonnet Diva on deck. Always Bonnet Gang first. Word. Let's go. Let's go. Hey. Oh. 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 And let's go. Fess up. Fess up. Fess up. Fess up. Fess up. Hold on, man. Huh? Make sure y'all tune in next Sunday. Make sure you tune in every Sunday. You feel me? Every Sunday we'll be here. You feel me? Get him one more song to take us out, bro. Uh-huh. Hold on. Them I spend back in the G. Them I trade them. Them I be on the air, man. Say what up to my peoples, man. Be outside with it. DTF Radio, Corey Crooklyn. You feel me? Beach bars and videos. We outside with it. Stay tuned. Blessed up with Peachez. I'm telling y'all, we in the building. We are in the building and we're not going nowhere. You heard? We just coming into the building. I'm telling you. We about to take over. I'm telling you. Bonnet Gang, all Bonnet Gang. Shout out to my Bonnet Gangs out there that's repping the Bonnet. Shout out to my Bonnet Gang. You feel me? And we outside. You ready? And you ready? 1, 2, 3, and we out of here. You ready? Fade us out. Yeah, fade us out. Fade us out. Fade us out. Next week, same time, same place. DTF Radio. We lit. You feel me? It's lit. We out of here, man. Okay.